What is up? EclipseDawn here with a reading for Pisces, because Pisces, I didn't get to you with the other series of readings I did, so you're getting a special one. I tried to start your video before, but it just wasn't happening. Wasn't gonna fly, and that's my kind of vibe right now, is whatever it is that ain't gonna fly in your life ain't gonna fly. So that's just something I'm saying intuitively. Here's my little friend. He is an elephant. If you haven't noticed, he does identify as he, and he identifies as an elephant. So I enjoy him. He actually turns colors, multi-colors, rainbow colors, but right now he's just taking a little nap, so I'm gonna put him away. I just thought he was cute. Anyway, I'm being a weirdo, Pisces. I have some really neat decks. Try to remember to label what these are. I feel like the deck should be recognized. I'll definitely list, I do have a list of decks I use on my channel, Pisces, on my page for my channel. So I'm going to start with the Rider of White deck, traditional deck. This reading is for Pisces, in the name of the most benevolent love. May we be surrounded by a force field of love and light that is only permeable to the most benevolent, most true, most compassionate love. Love that comes from our loved ones, near and far, above and below, and side by side. Pisces, I think this is going to be good reading. One. I know that's loud. I apologize. I won't do that again. Two. I'm just not banging it on the table, so. Thanks. And one more. Were you peeking just then? Did you peek, Pisces? Peaky Pisces? Peaky Blinders? I love Peaky Blinders. Thomas Shelby. Hi, Pisces. This reading is for you. This is for spring 2020. Spring 2020, now going into early summer 2020. Pisces, you're used to going last, aren't you? Don't forget you. I don't forget you. I don't forget you, Pisces. I won't forget you. So, where you are now, Pisces, where are you right now? This is a general reading for Pisces, early summer. Where are you right now, Pisces? Huh? Seven of Pentacles. Good. What's still dragging out from your past? What's dragging on you from your past? Whoa. Don't tell me that, Pisces. Whew. Okay. I'm going to put these back in, but I will tell you what I see. I see that you did learn a lesson. Something to do with selfhood. Something to do with going it on your own. Something to do with maybe forgiveness, some kind of betrayal, okay? But that's all I'm going to say. That might not be the story we get into, so let's just let that go. It's a general reading. What's dragging from the past? Let's just get it out there. We'll move on, don't worry. Knight of Wands. Okay, Pisces. What's coming in to you from the future? Which is what you're manifesting right now. What's coming into you, Pisces? Something flipped. Okay. Ace of Swords reversed. Pisces. What is the lesson here to be learned in the future that links you to this future? What's the lesson? Okay, Temperance reversed. What's the lesson with the past to help it be released? What's the lesson about the past that will help it be released? Something's coming out sideways. I'm not taking it, Pisces. I'll try to make this short. I'm just doing it this way, you know. This is a fishy, flippy, floppy way. Hierophant. And the High Priestess reversed. Okay. So, Seven of Pentacles right now. You are working on something important to you. Something that takes your attention. Something that no one else can do for you. Something that is even artisan work or shared trade that is something coined by you. They're saying coined by you. Something coined by you. Okay, and it's growing. It's growing, and it can seem monotonous sometimes, but I don't feel like that's what's going on with you. I think that you are focusing on doing this. It might feel like you're working towards something that you're not sure if it's going to pay off. It might feel like it's taking forever. I don't really know. I feel like it's different for everyone in this circumstance, okay? But you're working on something, and you're focused on something, and it's important to you, regardless of why it's important to you, okay? But I see that what's dragging from your past is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands running from you. Something is running away from your past. Maybe you used to run away, and now you're having to turn around and face it and do the work, Pisces. Pisces, I know you do that sometimes. We all do that sometimes. Right? Sometimes we get caught up in the tide, fishy floppy. But this is a fire tide. This is passion. This is lessons learned through going and doing it. And like he's like, if you don't know if you don't go, right? You don't know if you don't go. But how much of that going is going towards something worth living for? Where are you going? What are you running from? Because we all do that. So this is a part of something, someone, a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or something in part in your chart or theirs. But I feel like maybe it was you. I think this is about you, Pisces. Let it be about you, is the other message. I feel like with this lesson comes the Hierophant and the Priestess reversed. So there is a kind of also maybe something about this lesson is a force of energy that was misled or misunderstanding something. It's like it's superseding like any logic because it's not coming from this reality. Is the best way I can say it without being judgy. And I don't want to be judgy because Pisces, The Hierophant is here, and it's really difficult to, at times, differentiate when you're discerning and when you're judging someone, or you're discerning that someone's not good for you at that time. That you're not judging them, but they're not good for you at that time. That there's a difference of being able to gauge. And it's interesting that I say gauge, because the lesson, there's something coming in from the future, and it's going to be a certain amount of information. It's going to be a it's going to be something that is going to be I don't want to, okay. It's going to be something that challenges your truth. I don't want to say it's something that just is a blatant lie. But it could be, and I want you to really pay attention. It's air energy. It's an opening to the crown chakra, but it's in starting with the root, is what they're saying. They're starting with the root. It's really important to keep balanced here, equally balanced in your mind. Whatever's coming in is going to challenge that, okay? It is meant to be something true, but you're going to have to discern, and you're going to use this lesson you've learned about people derailing something or illusion around you. There's a balance coming in, but the lesson is learn what it is to go out of balance, to find your balance, because we fall off and on to our heels, onto our toes, to feel ourselves or where we're at. Does that make sense? I'm running out of time, Pisces. What message can we give, Pisces? What message can we give, Pisces? Okay, well now here's the King of Wands. So this is better. So there's a passionate energy. There's a passionate energy going on for you. This is very passionate. So yes, you really need to keep your balance in your mind, because something beautiful is going to bless you. And there's going to be a lot of beautiful, like, romantic or sexy or, like, creative and just interesting and futuristic. And this is, I see, like, Mars, I see Saturn, I see Aries, of course, Leo a little bit, but more Aries. I see Jupiter, I see Mercury, I see Aquarius, and I see a constellation. I see a constellation that points to a planet. 3 stars in a row. And I see that this is something that is like unleashing a new understanding for you. You're being programmed from spirit. There's going to be some challenge to your truth, and you're going to be able to, spirit wants to give you the strength, the passion, ability, and like maturity, emotional maturity with passion, and gift you something that is going to launch you forward into the future in a really provocative and beautiful way, Pisces. Whoa, I was not expecting that. Whoa, I gotta leave it at that. Love you. EclipseDawn signing out.